Okay, context, because I forgot to actually record a decent intro. This is Ultra Purple Circles. It is probably the worst level on the worst GDPS impossible levels list, and it has multiple skips and is just completely lazy and not well designed in the slightest, so I decided to do a speedrun which ended up lasting an hour of making a level that looked better than it and was still a lazy circles level, and also harder than it, because why not? Also, disclaimer, I am not good at commentary in the slightest, and this is going to be my first, longer form commentary video over building stuff, so, sorry if I'm really boring. Okay, so, here's my speedrun of making a better level than Ultra Purple Circles in, I don't know. So, I already have speed portals and boilerplate triggers laid out, so the first thing I'm going to do is make the background black, the ground black. We're going to use the 9 circles background. The ground doesn't matter, it's going to stay black most of the time. Line is going to be gone. I don't like the line personally, so right off the bat I think we can put in a few of these jumps, a few of those actually. We're going to make the player go a little bit up. It's at half speed right now, so we can do this. Of these, and just to make sure nobody ever gets world record on this, I'm gonna add 2 of these right at the start. Okay, we have made it to the circles part. So the first thing I'm going to do is not build circles gameplay. Okay, so in the original recording I explained it in a really weird way, so I'll just talk over it now. The circle slopes are going to be completely decoration, and the actual gameplay is going to be completely invisible. Okay, my commentary got really boring for the rest of the gameplay building, so here's a time lapse. honestly, my commentary for the decoration was so atrocious, I'm just gonna re-record it after I'm done. So we start off with the background being completely black, which I think was stated at the start of the video. Then I chose random green. It was a random decision to make it green. 2 random shades of green for object color and color 1, since those are the default ones that spikes and the line objects use. I decided to go with these decorations that I'm pretty sure it was Crimson who told me about this for decorating Jumper Machine like months ago, and I used those frequently throughout the level. I had variation between these for the inside blocks, and then the classic 9 circles blocks for outside. And that stays throughout most of the pre-drop, and then we get to the drop, which I decided to use brick slopes for the circles effect, which I think looks really nice. And it's just copy-pasted slopes for most of it, and then there's a few different structures, and then these I made a little spinning animation by setting some of them to different colors of the pulsing effect. Then for the dual ship part that I made, I just created this fake straight fly, when in reality you're not even ever going to go in the middle of it. And then for the UFO part, I came up with this more abstract design of a bunch of different scaled up decorations. A bunch, actually, it's just 2. It's the bush object and these clouds. And then for the end, I chose these ground spikes that are black, and then just the basic spikes. And then for these spike jumps, I just put spikes inside of the thing where the block would be. And then for this is the most unoptimized part in the entire level, but I went with a bunch of these objects layered over each other for this nice effect. And then the top is just these blocks. And then there's some random glow because it's a worst DPS level, so you just have to add random low quality scaled up glow. And then it ends with GG, and that is the entire level. And that'll be it for this video, because unfortunately this level is really difficult and I don't have a showcase, but I will probably update the description or add a comment if I have a showcase. This was probably my first or maybe second edited commentary video. I am sorry if I was boring, which I probably was. Also, random, slightly related update, the worst DPS ILL finally placed like 10 levels that have been pending for months, so I'm so happy that it's finally been revived. But yeah, that's the end of the video. Bye.